5 laps to go for the drivers. In the pure stock 4-cylinder feature, out in front is Timmy Mills. Second spot, Brent Atkinson. And we got a caution on the Speedway. We got a 2-car incident in turn number 4, just shy of the stripe. Stephen Kennedy in his second yellow of the night. And Bobby Crawford getting into the passenger side of the T-bone into turn 4. And the caution coming out. A quickie caution. Bobby Crawford able to roll away. They're going to check on Stephen Kennedy. And the yellow flag with 5 laps to go in the pure stock 4-cylinder feature. Stephen Kennedy able to roll away from the scene. Gives the official the A-OK. He's all right. He'll go to the rear. We'll get ready to go back for the restart. Timmy Mills is the man out in front. Brent Atkinson in second. Gary Dillon third. Lee Hardy's been shoveled every which way but loose, and he's in fourth. And fifth for Austin Bottoms. And what a great run he's got going for him in the A47 car. And remember, these drivers and all the other divisions that run here at Clarys Speedway on Friday night will be in action tomorrow night at the little track making big noise, County Line Raceway, and the debut of the Bell & Bell Vintage Modified Racing Series, Modified and Sportsman Divisions, Twin 15s, and then you've got Pure Stock 4 on the track now. They'll be running tomorrow night, Super Stock 4, Thunder and Lightning, and Pure Stock V8, all tomorrow night at the little track making big noise, County Line Raceway. Late models coming up next for their 30-lap feature. They will practice tomorrow night in preparation for the late model challenge. We'll get ready to go back for the restart here in just a moment. Going to make sure timing and scoring is correct. It will be a 5-lap shootout when they go back to green. One to go when they come back to the flag stand. Wesley Cogdale, chief starter for County Line Raceway on Saturday, and right here where he's on the board tonight, Clarys Speedway, manning the go sticks. He's got the linen in the air, showing 1 to go. The green flag will fly next time by, and it will be a 5-lap shootout. Late models in their 30-lap feature next. And what great time we're having. And fans, how about prayers to the weather gods above? Give them a round of applause for looking out for us tonight to get the racing in. How about it? Even Tyler's moving again. Here we go. Green flag. 5 laps to get it done in Pure Stock 4. Timmy Mills back to the stripe, leading the way into 1 and 2. Got a battle going on for second spot. 2 cars now making 3 if Lee Hardy can muster the momentum to get up there. Gary Dillon, Brent Atkinson, they're going to duke it out for P2. While your leader in P1, Timmy Mills, loving what he sees and pulling away. Lee Hardy tries to muster up on the outside and close up and play wingman with Atkinson. We got 4 to go. Turn 1. Timmy Mills is still out in front. Atkinson in second spot. Gary Dillon third. Lee Hardy getting sideways in fourth. We got a car spinning in turn 2. It's Austin Bottoms in the 47 and the caution out again. Should be a quickie yellow. 3-lap shootout. Actually, it'll be a green white checker. For the third, 3 laps to go. We're on 12 laps, so it's still 3 laps to go. Austin Bottoms going around in the A47. And he will go to the tail of the field. We'll get ready to go back for the restart. It should be 1 to go this time by. They're going to put the 47 in front of the 22. Stephen Kennedy, he is a lap car. They're going to come to 1 to go. Green, 2, white, checker. A 3-lap shootout. Flip-flopping the 47 and the 22. Your flagman giving the signal to Bottoms to get in front of Kennedy. Kennedy at one point rallying for the win. He was in the bridesmaid spot and had an issue. Get involved in an incident off turn 4. Went from being a dirt track racer to Munster Jam. Taking it to the infield and hitting the cushion. Coming off like a ramp. Back to the line, green flag. They're 3 wide with 3 laps to go. 3 cars for the win. Gary Dillon will go to the inside. He'll try to make a move on Brent Atkinson. Atkinson will move to the top spot. Timmy Mills, problem on Timmy Mills. Where in the world did he go? He's lost power. He has lost the lead. I was about to say, what in the world? Brent Atkinson might have just got himself a lucky win. He broke. Timmy Mills behind the wall. Atkinson now your leader. Gary Dillon to third. Wonder if he's got a flat tire. We're trying to check. No. We're checking with race control in the pits to see if the driver's got a flat tire. They're going to hold off on the start. If he doesn't have a tire going down to get a courtesy. Well, that'll all be for naught. Just he'll have to go to the tail end of the field to go behind the 47 because the 22, Stephen Kennedy, a lap down. Everyone else in the lead lap. And Brent Atkinson is the man out in front of the number 81. Gary Dillon second, Lee Hardy third, Bobby Crawford in fourth, Aaron Reynolds in fifth. They are changing the tire on the number. They're changing the tire on the 52 of Timmy Mills. So they are changing the tire. And they're going to come to one to go next time by, though. 2-lap courtesy about to extinguish. Will he get back out on the chute in turn 4? He is coming, fans. Word is he's flying through the pits to get to the crossover. Exit of turn 4 to come onto the racetrack. He'll go to the rear. They'll come to one to go. And there he is. Fans, round of applause for Timmy Mills back in the fight after having an issue cutting down a tire. One to go indication being given. And this is it. Your late models coming up next to close out family night as we're about to hit the 11 o'clock hour. Where many racetracks pulled the plug early, they might have fumbled. We're one race away from a full night completion for family night at the Ring of Fire. Ring of Flag back in the air. Brent Atkinson out in front. Gary Dillon to go to the outside. The other drivers that have won tonight have won on the outside. Now Atkinson goes to the bottom. Gary Dillon to the inside now. Atkinson to the top. Lee Hardy now trying to battle in there. Bobby Crawford. We got 2 to go. Gary Dillon out in front. Gary Dillon in the D82 leads the way. Brent Atkinson second. Lee Hardy third. He's about to lose third. He gets sideways. We got trouble in turn number 2. As the lap car, Stephen Kennedy, goes around, and the caution will come out yet again. This is the race that'll never end. Shades of the Pure Stock V8 event. What is up with the Pure Stock brand tonight? Pure Stock 4, Pure Stock V8, caution flag field races. Stephen Kennedy with a problem with the 22. He's a lap down. He'll get back going again. No assistance needed. And Wesley Cogdale will get that green linen quickly to show 1 to go. It'll be green-white checker. 1 to go indication. Who wants to see Gary Dillon get it? How about it, Clarys Speedway? Who's going for Gary Dillon? How about Brent Atkinson in the 81? How about a good run for Bobby Crawford in the K11? How about Lee Hardy in 4th? And Timmy Mills is up to 5th. The man that led most of this race is now inside the top 5. Does he got enough time though? 2 laps? 2 laps. They're going to go to green. Guardians are going green. Skipping 1 to go. Going to green this time by. Green, white, checker. 3rd attempt at a green, white checker. You're right, Tyler Skinner. In this event. And the 3rd straight green, white checker of the races tonight. Here they come into turn 4. Green flag. Back at it again. Gary Dillon didn't go. He stacked up the field behind him. They're 3 wide into turn 1. For the lead, Dillon on the bottom. The hot dog between the buddies. Atkinson and Lee Hardy. And look at Bobby Crawford go to 2nd spot. Austin Bottoms about got turned into the wall. He'll go to the rear, but he'll keep on going. They'll come to the line. White flag in the air. 1 more lap to go for Gary Dillon. Crawford in 2nd. Atkinson 3rd. And this race about to come to a close here at the Ring of Fire. Down the back straightaway, Gary Dillon out in front. leading the way. Here he comes to turn 3. Out of turn number 4. Checkered flag awaits, and we got contact in the back. Lee Hardy and Brent Atkinson crash. He got airborne as Gary Dillon crosses the stripe. Checkered flag in the wind. Gary Dillon wins. Bobby Crawford second, Lee Hardy third, and they got a big crash up there in turn 4, keeping it going, keeping it rallying. Brent Atkinson giving up a top 3 finish after that wild incident in the flags. Won an event, Gary Dillon taking the victory.